Here are the Kinsmen Super TV bingo rules. The game begins with 2 one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $1,000 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $3,500. Win in 49 numbers
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name is Daryl Junkin, and I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here are the Kinsmen. Here are the Kinsmen Super TV. Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $1,000 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $3,500. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,000. Winning cards must be legible and verified by telephone with your ticket number, located in the free play square or in the bottom lower right corner up to 10 minutes after the bingo telecast. The prize will be divided equally if there's more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the bingo office by regular postal mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Mail your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the studios of Global Peterborough. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is January the 3rd, and the card color is red. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only this card is valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, you can go to our website, kinsmensupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Congratulations to last week's top line winner, Barbara, who purchased her card at Duffy's Quick Mart in Aurelia. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winner, Terry, who purchased her card at Circle K on Lindsay Street in Lindsay. And congratulations to last week's full card winner, Randy, who purchased his card at Family Newsstand on Days Road in Kingston. As you can see, the board is completely lit, so let's begin. And the first ball up this evening under the N37. N37. Playing for a top or bottom line bingo. Whichever comes first here. N37. N37 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G. G58. G58. Happy New Year's, everyone, and thanks for joining us this evening. G58. G58 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N43. N43. Got a shout out to Shirley, Doug, and Diane, all playing from the RJ Brooks in Bancroft. Thanks for playing, guys. N43 is your last ball called. Next ball up, another N, N44, N44. And another shout out, Philip Hunt. Asked for a shout out to all the Hunt family in the Ivy League. Thanks, Philip. N44 is the last ball called. Another N, N34, N34. Quite a run of N's here. N34. N34 is the last ball called. Next ball up, another N, N36, N36. And a shout out to Grace and Georgie, who love to go to their Nana and Papa's to play bingo. N36 is your last ball called. Next ball up, under the B, B2, B2. Playing for a top or bottom line bingo, B2. Shout out to Brenda and Craig playing bingo tonight. Thanks, guys. B2. It's your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I16, I16. Another shout out to Al and Stacy playing tonight in Buckhorn. Good luck, guys. I16 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B13, B13. B13. B13 is your last ball called. Next ball up, another B, B10, B10. And a shout out to Steve, Yvonne, and Michael playing in Peterborough tonight. Good luck, guys. B10 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G50, G50. G50. G50 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G48. G48. G48 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O62. O62. And a shout out to John and Helga in Peterborough tonight playing. Thank you, guys. Ryerson and Bragan playing tonight as well in Peterborough. 062 is your last ball called. 062. Next ball up under the I, I23. I23. Nancy and Kaz and Reagan also playing tonight. I hear Nancy's under the weather, so hopefully, Nancy, you're feeling better shortly. I23 is your last ball called. I23. Next ball up under the B, B8. B8. In the studio this evening, assisting to bring us to air, we have Jim Story, Carolyn Holmes, John Harris, Dave Comerford, Paul Grace, Reed Manley, Bob Hall, Dave Smith, Matt Augustini, Barry Kraft, Conrad Toner, Steve Burrell, Rick and Deb Haig, Dean Pappas, Dave Ronson, and Lee Miller here in the studio. Thanks, everyone. They are checking. We do have a bottom line bingo checked and confirmed. So B8 is my last ball called. I'll place that, and we'll play on for the top line bingo. So a bottom line bingo has been checked and confirmed. Now playing on for a top line bingo. Okay, I21 is the next ball up, and we are checking a top line bingo. So we'll take a short break and be right back after this message.
If alcohol builds a wall around you, that doesn't let you see where you're going, that keeps you feeling isolated and alone, that makes you feel hopeless, know this: we're here to help if you want us to. It's never too early or too late to ask for help with a drinking problem. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a way out. For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
Welcome back. We do have a top line bingo checked and confirmed as well now. So now we play on for that full card bingo. I-21 is the last ball called. I-21. Now playing on for a full card bingo under the O69. O69. We now have a top and bottom line confirmed. Now playing on for that full card. O69. O69 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N. N39. N39. N39 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N. N41. N41. Also like to welcome Tam Smith playing this evening. Thank you and good luck. N41 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O66. O66. Another shout out to bingo friends Barb, Chris, Kenny, Sarah, and Abby from your friends Gord, Sydney, Ryan, and Eleanor. O66. It's your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B9, B9. Another shout out to Sonia and Todd in Port Hope playing this evening. Thanks, guys. B9 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-19, I-19. Playing for that full card bingo. I-19. Another shout out to Isabel and Griffin playing in Peterborough this evening. I-19 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B3, B3. And a shout out to Deb who's playing in Peterborough this evening. B3. B3 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N45, N45. Lots of shout-outs this evening. N45. N45 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G51, G51. And a shout-out to Sandra Miller. A happy 82nd birthday from the folks at Weller Arms in Kingston. Happy 82nd birthday, Sandra. G51 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B1, B1. And a shout out to Chris and Kathy and Casey all in Gananoque this evening. Thanks for playing, guys. B1 is the last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I-17, I-17. I-17 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O64, O64. Playing for a full card bingo. And a shout out to Ash and Paul in Pontypool this evening. O64 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B7, B7. And a shout out to Linda, Nathan, Shelby, and Louie Robitaille in the north end of Peterborough playing this evening. Thanks, guys. B7 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N31, N31. N31 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I26, I26. And a shout out to Andrea and Nancy playing this evening. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. I-26 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B11, B11. And a shout out from Kim, alias City Chick, saying, tonight's our night, having fun playing bingo with my hubby, alias Farm Boy. Good luck, guys. B11 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G52, G52. G52 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O73, O73. And a shout out to Don Newton, the king of bingo, from all the grandkids in Port Hope. O73, your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G49, G49. And a shout out to Ezra, Orla, and Aaron, and Ashley, all playing at Fowler's Corners tonight. G49 is the last ball called. Next ball up, another G, G57, G57. And a shout out to Shannon, who's playing at Fife Spade tonight. Thanks, guys. G57 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N38, N38. And a shout out to Quinn, Enric, and Lindsay playing in Georgina tonight. N38 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G47, G47. Working towards that full card. G47 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N40, N40. One more ball, we'll do our 40 ball recap here. N40 is the last ball called. And our 40th ball this evening under the I, I27, I27. I27 is the last ball called. We'll do a quick recap on what we have called so far this evening. And so far we have called under the B. We've called 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 13. So far under the I, we've called 16, 17, 19, 21, 23, 26, and 27. So far this evening under the N, we've called 31, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44, and 45. So far this evening under the G, we've called 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 57, and 58. So far this evening under the O, we've called 62, 64, 66, 69, and 73. And with that, we'll take a short break, come back and finish the game.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in an ambulance, a police car, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride, and have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit arrivealive.org to find out more.
Welcome back. Now continuing on for that full card bingo. The next ball up under the N, N42. N42. N42 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G59, G59. Bingo in 48 numbers or less and win $3,500. 49 numbers and more, $3,000. G59 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N32, N32. N32. N32 is the last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O70, O70. O70. O70 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I29, I29. And again, thank you for joining us this evening and playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. We appreciate it and your community appreciates it. I29 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O71, O71. O71. O71 is your last ball called. Next ball up, another O, O61, O61. O61. O61 is your last ball called. And our 48th ball this evening under the B, B5. 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 B5 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I20. I20. Looking for that full card bingo. Bob, Paul, Dave, and whoever else is on the phones up there, they're waiting for that call. I20. I20 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I24. 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 I24 is last ball called. Next ball up under the B, B4. 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 B4 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the O, O74. O74. Someone's got to be getting close. O74. O74 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G54. G54. G54 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the I, I30. I30. I know someone's getting close. I30. I30 is your last ball called. Next ball up under the N, N33. N33. When you obtain that bingo, call the number on the back of the card. N33 is the last ball called. Next ball up under the G, G46. G46. And again, I'd like to say Happy New Year's to everyone. Best of luck, 2026. And thanks for joining us this evening. They tell me the phone is ringing, so we'll take a short break and be right back.
The Canada lynx lives in the boreal forest all across Canada. These elusive wild cats are built for Canada's harsh winters. Their huge fur-covered feet act like snowshoes for walking on top of deep snow. This carnivorous cat's diet consists almost exclusively of snowshoe hare, which they hunt by ambush. We can protect these wild felines by conserving their forest habitat. To learn more about the Canada lynx, visit hww.ca.
That phone call, we do have a full card confirmed. Thank you for playing Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, and good night.